With the executive class no longer lingering near Solus, our stronghold there is safe for the time being. With this advantage in mind, we took the opportunity to challenge the cluster of Republic strongholds near Hulk, including that monstrous fleet above Elayuan. Now, I'd be a liar if I said I wasn't surprised by the amount of effort it took to destroy the forces above the world. Dozens of corvettes, anti-capital ship frigates, and a plethora of starfighters guarded the final entry point into the cluster. We came prepared and fielded one of the largest contingencies of starfighter units ever in our fleet's history to finally bring this necessary world under our control. Many lives were lost on both sides, and Captain Niles has gone missing in action. There were many Corellian vessels among the wreckage. If he's still alive, we'll know soon enough once we finish going through everything. Normally his ship would ping a friendly tag, but we have yet to actually locate it. After breaking what was left of Elayuan's orbit, we rushed to Mustafar, where the last remaining Republic fleet in the sector awaited. Surprisingly enough, through sheer coordination and my prowess with understanding my force abilities a bit more, we absolutely overwhelmed their forces with devastating results. Our rush to galactic dominance is almost certain at this rate. What's good, YouTube? It's Jay here, and we are back with our Star Wars Awakening the Rebellion Let's Play. Now, before we begin, I just want to give a quick thank you to all the people that have been supporting the channel recently. We hit 1,300 subs, and shout out to the people that have been supporting me on Patreon. I've got one Patreon so far, one Patreon, whatever, however you pronounce it. Thank you for the support, everybody. I really appreciate it. Now, without further ado, let's get right back to where we are. So if you're wondering what that was, we were attacked at Adzeri. I actually had some music playing in the background, so I had to start the recording over. But we've got some progress to make today. Now, this is the fleet that we're dealing with here. 30, 24. If we're being honest, it ain't that bad. It's not the worst fleet that we've seen thus far, so I'm not too afraid of it, really. We're being completely and totally honest.
Squadron reporting.
I don't know where our main fleet is, though. It's right there.
Construction complete.
Are they going to the intersection? I don't remember what we did the last time. Exactly there. Oh, let's see. Okay, so we've got the Local Hulk over here with Tiber and company. I get the strange feeling we'll be able to make a push for Karita very soon. I could finish off the Republic territory that we got down here, and I think I will, but I also want to continue our push for Hapen space as well. I just realized, though, we don't have a lot of troops in this sector of the galaxy. So actually, we have all these vehicles here, and we have the ones on Hoth. We have some troops we can spare on Bespin. What all do we have here? We got dozens of starfighters building. We have no shortage on starfighters. Our Mandalorian Merc over here is almost done building. This is almost done building. So, I mean, we'll be able to do quite a few things very shortly. Very soon. I'm gonna send these tanks over here. So they are going to Adzeri. Depending on what ships come out of hyperspace, we might be able to win this battle. Got one more Bakuran Star Destroyer over here finishing up its construction. Okay. Let's start making our pushes. Okay. Well, we made it to Thrakia before we made it to Adzeri. Very interesting. The Havens are fortified here. They've got a decent fleet. I don't fully remember what all they had here, but they have a decently sized fleet. My goal is to capture Hapes and build a few battle dragons. Like I said, the Black Sun has one of the most, has probably the most diverse looking fleet out of all the factions.
Choose your reinforcements.
You get a variety of ships with them. Let's see. All right.
Choose your reinforcements.
Yep, let's just let them all move up into a comfortable position. I think this is a good spot to start.
We will be there shortly, Commander.
Now, these guys have a ton of little ships, so we got to be careful of that.
Exiting the system on your orders.
On a couple of Requisits. Venators are our mainstay of the fleet.
Heading to destination.
We'll report as soon
And
as
then
I've
we'll
arrived.
call in our Bakuran Destroyer. There we go. Okay. One of the things I'm hoping to do soon is get a new pop filter when I can afford it.
Destroyer class frigate.
Because I want to really, the one that I have in my face, I can literally physically feel my breath when I talk on it. It's very, you could say unsettling. Okay. I think we should be able to compete
Commander,
just fine with their
reporting
starfighter
in.
count.
Engines
Yeah, we'll be
prime.
okay.
Lasers charged. Destroyer class free at your service. Commander,
Star Destroyer reporting in.
reporting
Okay. I'm gonna just group our Arc 170s together too. Might as well.
in. Engines prime. Activating
Let's
engines.
get moving. Let's get moving. We have a battle to win here. Another beautiful day out here in space. Let's see. Get a couple of good screenshots in. We can call this encroaching upon Haven space. I noticed that the Venators are at different elevations now. So maybe that was just a one lucky chance that I managed to get them all on the same elevation pretty much.
Choose your reinforcements.
Lasers charged.
Okay.
Command received.
Keep it moving, gents. They're taking their time. Holy smokes. Wait a minute. Are the siege turbo lasers actually able to hit that far?
Engaging.
Huh.
Commander, reporting in. Engines prime. Lasers charged.
Alright, back off a little bit.
All power to the engine.
Destroyer class free at your service.
Because if the siege turbo lasers could hit out at that at ranges of that magnitude. Let's see something. Okay, sorry for that random pause for a hot second. I had to go do something. Let's see. So how are we faring so far? Yeah, the siege turbo lasers on these things are actually kind of insane.
Yes, Commander, destroying the laser banks. Your
Got a
designated
lot of
target
beta
will be
cruisers moving in. Holy smokes.
All hands to general quarters.
You gotta take care of those beta cruisers. Starfighters are gonna get wiped out.
Lasers charged.
Gone is an understatement. The
Destroyer
starfighters
class
are
free
gone.
at your service. Commander, reporting in.
Squadron reporting. Standing by. Took the cheap option, huh?
Engines
Let's try to hold it together, everybody.
and all weapon systems prime.
If you get rid of the last of the beta cruisers, we'll be okay.
Focusing fire. Destroying that ship's mobility, sir.
Most of our starfighters have been. Oh, most of our starfighters have respawned. Let's see if we can go a full like minute without actually having to pause the game.
You get what you pay for, sir.
Okay. Most of the 90% of the beta cruisers have been destroyed.
Engines prime. Lasers charged.
They're really gunning after this ship over here.
Engaging. Destroyer class
Jeez.
free at your service.
There's just so many of them. We're duking it out with them.
Commander,
All defensive systems are
Alright, all of our fighters are holding it
ready for
together.
orders. Reporting in. Roger.
reporting in.
Let's start focusing all of our. Let's start concentrating our fire on this station itself.
Taking out the ion cannons.
Scanners are offline.
Engines prime. Your designated
We're gonna retreat. Excellent. That'll save us the liberty of having to actually deal with the station itself. All right. Step one into glory. To be honest, that popping issue that I used to complained about recently, I honestly have no idea if it was in previous videos altogether or if it's just something I've just blatantly ignored without realizing it. It's not something like super aggressive, I've realized, but there's just some slight little crackle in here and there, but whatever. But people have told me like, hey, it ain't that bad. Let's record the video. And they're right.
Battleship standing by.
Tactical battle imminent.
I don't know who's gonna jump out of where, so we'll just have to see how this goes. Let's see how it goes.
There they are.
Oh yeah, we're not gonna have enough fighters to deal with this by the force, dude.
Awaiting orders.
Woo-wee!
Your orders. Awaiting your command. Your command.
This is.
Commander. IPV
There's a word
reporting.
we can use for this. This is what you call scuffed.
We're awaiting orders. attacking.
Destroyer here.
Switch to our point defense.
Let's just
Copy.
Cannons armed.
I copy. On station. We are ready.
Ready for
yeah, in the Call of Duty scene, we would say scuffed or chalked or something. This is all of those words and more.
skip ray blast boat.
Are still gonna attempt to fight it?
Roger that.
Perhaps.
Enemies in range. Transfer all power to
I mean, realistically, when you look at it, it's not that bad, I guess.
awaiting orders.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, so far they're getting whooped. Actually.
Copy.
Okay, yeah, they're not fighting back really.
Range. Closing on target.
Awaiting orders.
I'll try and draw their fire. I've got my
Yeah, the starfighters are actually fully retreating.
Initiating attack.
All right, I'm pulling ours
Location
back.
confirmed. Advancing.
I don't want them to get caught up there with those Corvettes. That's when things really get bad.
TIE interceptor here. For the Empire.
Sheesh.
Closing on target.
Weapons online. We're awaiting orders. We've targeted the enemy.
Reporting.
Firing weapons.
All defensive systems are online.
I'm not gonna allow that to happen.
On station. We are ready.
Wait, what is this carbon ammunition?
Coordinates received. We're moving out. Moving to
Yes,
attack
sir.
position.
Move to attack. We've got him on the run.
Okay, they retreated.
Waiting your command.
Yes, Commander.
Warming up. Almost got him. Taking him out.
Ready.
Let's get some buzz droids up here.
Awaiting command.
Give me fighters we can truly keep at bay or keep destroyed.
Open fire.
Okay, a decent chunk of them got away, but I don't think it's anything too wild. Oh, we actually destroyed some nebulons? Oh, probably from the carbonite ammo. Well, this would be a good time to form some kind of pincer attack. We've already moved up into Hapen space, which is phenomenal. See where the rest of the Republic fleet ends up at.
Mission log updated.
Okay, so they ended up at Devron, which is... I'm okay with that. Spread corruption. Come on. Come on.
Squadron reporting.
Okay. We get a new Carillion battle cruiser kind of going.
Under construction.
I definitely need to get over here and move up in Imperial space. We can't just sit there. That's for certain. We've also got the Hutts. We got everybody kind of cornered right now.
Recruiting.
Got to deal with Nimbon still. Got to deal with the Hutt fleets. Which in retrospect isn't that big, to be perfectly honest. This fleet might be our best bet to deal with them too.
We're moving out.
Squadron reporting.
Star Viper.
Yeah, because we don't want them to sit here and just kind of build up, you know.
Corruption has been removed.
Reporting.
And so long as the Imperials can keep the New Republic and the core kind of busy, you know, that's really all that matters. That'll help us out. That'll help us out a lot.
What coordinates locked in? Beginning.
Got so many worlds to attack. All right, you know what? I think I'm more invested in Hapen space first and foremost. Then
Squadron reporting.
we'll invest into
Squadron reporting.
dealing with other places. But getting a full conquest of Hapen space is so crucial. Nimbon sabotage this place. We've also got some Gamorrean guards building on the planet as well, so that's a plus. Okay. I honestly don't even know what I'm going to name this episode because we're doing so many things right now.
Construction complete.
This episode is just a cluster of just
Tactical battle
mess. I
imminent.
should have probably corrupted the planet first. That would have helped out a little bit. But it's okay. I have nowhere to go. And then we'll have a big enough force to use to attack Nimbon, and we can divide our fleets up appropriately. Because Nimbon is the nexus of like 3 or 4 different fleets right now.
Calling for me, sir.
choose
Okay, maybe
your
not that many,
reinforcements.
but it's a decent chunk of our military forces caught up over there.
Destination confirmed.
Navigating. I copy.
Reinforcements cancelled.
Move out. We shall be there shortly. Coordinates received. We're moving out.
I could bring in the
Underway.
gunboats. Now this might come off as a weird selection, but I want to get as many missiles as we can over here.
Production halted.
We've got a Venator Star Destroyer, a Tier 3 space station. Now mind you,
Handle it. Ready for
these types of outposts are some of the most difficult ones to take down.
Give me a target. Roger that.
They are by no means an
You
easy
gonna let
target.
me shoot or what? Frequency open. We await fleet orders.
Guess we could do bomber groups.
I get it.
Now let's get all of our fighters grouped
What?
up.
All right.
Start a movement. And we'll guard our Sobeath destroyer, the Atsuli. Atsuit, yeah.
Your command, sir. Main cannons powered and ready. Flank speed.
Guys, you gonna stick with the ship? Guarding implies you're gonna guard it.
The enemy is approaching.
They got mirror cruisers too there. This fleet's gonna be very heavily armed.
Response.
That's a
to being
Bath
called.
destroyers. Pain. Deal with. Alright, well at least we're at decent ranges from the actual space station.
What do you need, Commander? We can handle
Siege turbo lasers are insane.
it. They won't know what hit them.
Just look at that damage. Wow. Let's maintain this distance. That's what you do in carbonite rounds.
Ready for battle. We're on our duty station. Enemy target sighted. Give me a target.
And we don't have a choice but to fight this way for a hot
Roger
second.
that.
We got a massive starfighter wing incoming.
Following you.
Jeez.
Anytime.
Swarm of fighters over there.
Really wish I had shields right now.
You gonna let me shoot or what?
I believe in you guys. You got this.
Target attacking firing barrage.
Let's see if we can get some shots off on the siege turbo lasers.
Direct fire at their laser cannons. Target those lasers. Right. Direct fire at their laser cannons.
Let's do a full power to shields.
Reporting in.
What do you need, sir? We're here. Weapons armed. Enemies incoming.
Roger that. I get it. Target sighted.
Reporting.
We gotta just keep picking at things.
What?
We'll have our flagship focus their fire on that.
Form up.
You guys focus on dealing with the ships over here.
We've got them on scopes.
Come on, hold together.
And Marauder cruisers prevent us from getting our shields back in their provenance.
Cannons powered. Ready. Weapons ready.
Let's near it now. Scanners are online.
What do you need? Destroyer. We can handle it.
Scratch one.
Come on, guys, you got this.
Ready to go.
Gotta get as many fighters consistently into the battle as possible.
T-Wing squadron standing by. T-Wings awaiting.
Yeah, I deselected that group as group 3. I don't think it's necessary anymore.
Ready for battle. Open fire.
Scratch one.
Receiving it clearly.
Get out of there. You're gonna take too much damage dealing with that.
Roger that.
Our Providence is gonna lose the shields over here.
Direct fire at their laser cannons. Anytime. Your contact is garbled. Please repeat. Message
Okay.
received.
It's at a safe distance, kinda.
Ready. Ready, sir. Enemies incoming.
You gonna let me shoot or what?
This Providence is in no man's land, so I don't really expect it to survive, if I'm being completely honest.
I get it.
Oh, and it's taking that route too. Yeah, you're just better off just holding it out right there. Hold that position.
But smoke.
Oh, and I know you can take a different route than that one.
What do you need?
See, the only problem with this game is the units still think that these guys are in their way. So even if there's a clear path that they could potentially take, they're going to be like, ah, that path has allies near it, and they are in the way.
It's
Let's finish up this ability.
ready. Fire! This'll be fun.
Come on, hold it together.
Ready for battle. Give me a target. Response to being called. We're in position.
Keep your eyes open.
All right, circle back around.
Roger that.
Somewhere, some clone troopers are yelling in joy as they watch a Providence, or at the thought of a Providence exploding right now.
But smoke.
That Marauder cruisers causes us way too many problems.
Target those
There's no way this cruiser's,
Right.
this thing's done for.
I get it. Destination confirmed. Target sighted.
What she's done for.
What?
All right, you guys got to deal with these.
Main cannons powered.
We are in firing range of the actual station now. This is bad.
Choose your reinforcements.
This is not an ideal situation we want to be in.
We're on
I'm calling
our
in the
way.
Recusants, and then I'm calling in some smaller ships to.
What do you need?
The Recusant to deal with the missiles.
Awaiting orders. We can handle it. Attack.
At maximum unit.
Starfighters, I need you to go in there now and try to take out the shield generator. Just get enough missiles in there to deal enough damage.
Give me a target.
Get these guys all grouped up.
Roger that.
I know some people like it though when stuff like this happens because it makes it a little bit more of an enjoyable battle, so I'm not even going to complain really.
Right.
We got the finances to rebuild anything we lose.
Eliminate target.
This hardly seems fair.
It hardly seems fair.
Countering
It's
resistance.
so edgy.
Switch to our
I
point.
thought our point defense lasers were popping off and they are not.
Main cannons powered and ready.
We're gonna have to just force our way in there.
Weapons ready.
I refuse to lose another capital ship though.
Direct fire.
No matter how good of a financial spot we're in, it's not worth it.
I hate torpedoes. Let's destroy them. Covered your ears. We can handle it. Fire.
Providence deal with this. And Starfighters with the guns distracted enough, we need to get rid of these Marauder cruisers. They're just hanging around.
Targeting at maximum firepower.
Somehow this thing didn't lose its shield generator.
Take out the missile.
Let's go for the heavy rockets now. We got the civil liberty to do what we want at this point.
There'll be nothing left but smoke.
You guys deal with this.
Roger that. Anytime.
Concentrate all fire.
You can get a good shot at this station. Just imagine you're a fleet commander and this is the ship you gotta pilot. You know, you're the captain of that. Not that it's a bad ship or anything, but it's just like you got so many more options in the Sun Fleet, and they give you they give you that thing, an interceptor cruiser.
Right.
I think we can just kind of sit on cinematic mode, honestly, and just watch the chaos unfold. We're doing a great job, though. I think we just lost the Merc pilots. That's okay, though. They are replaceable. Destruction can be so beautiful sometimes.
They're coming around.
I'm also doing this so we can get a good cinematic intro for the next episode. Good job, everybody.
I get it.
Eliminate target.
Nation has been destroyed.
What?
Okay, the audio just like glitched out for a hot second. And just went,
Target sighted.
for me, at least.
Main cannons powered and ready.
Switch to our point defense systems.
That's it. Let him have it. Well, these are nice little glory shots right here. Ah, you fools. All right. All right. Well, in the process of all this, we lost one singular Providence cruiser, so I'm not entirely too upset. Yeah, I sold the one factory we had here, so we can't build anymore. What do you call them? Providence cruisers over here? That's okay. We don't need that facility for it anymore. Actually, do I have a facility at all that can build capital ships down here? I don't think I do. No matter. We've actually got Providence cruisers already built over here.
Constructing unit. Unit
Let's put another
cancelled.
one in production. We'll replace our losses.
Constructing unit.
Let's see. I don't want the Republic fleet to get too built back up before we can actually even... That would be bad news bears if they did. Here.
Helmsman, I want those coordinates double checked.
We're ready for action.
Let's see.
Vehicle in production.
Okay.
Construction complete.
I think we have the ability to attack one more planet. How's Hapes looking? Hapes is a monster of a planet we'd have to take out, really. This planet is definitely very well defended. Walthamui has a tier 3 space station, but that doesn't literally mean anything right now. They could potentially attack us there. I think we'll just end the episode here. So, we've done what? We've taken over the orbit of Thracia. We've retaken Atzeri and destroyed a decent chunk of the Republic fleet there. The HUTTS are about to lose their final planet, so that's a plus. Okay, yeah, we're in a good spot. It's time to do some more shenanigans, everybody. In the next episode, we will launch an assault on Hutt or Now Hutta. I'm gonna say HUTTS. Yeah, we'll launch an attack on Now Hutta. What we got going on over here? They have so many units just kind of chilling in various parts of the galaxy, but that's okay because we don't need them all for ground fences. Okay, cool. Oh, and our Parkour Star Destroyer finished over here, so we got that too. Okay. We'll wrap that up.
Complete.
Heading out.
Jesus. I thought my audio broke again, but it's just the sound of the Gamorrean guards just squealing. Just, let's get the heck out of you, man. We've got these guys now. They'll be added to the ground force and used effectively. But okay. Alright, we're good, everybody. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you had a great day. Be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel for more Star Wars and the gaming content. And as always, everybody, I'll see you later. Have a happy Wednesday. May the Force be with you all. Peace.